Here we are, Season 5, 2029, with this Create a Team series as we, last season, high off, finishing second in the Constructors, behind a mighty, mighty Red Bull team. They are very, very strong, of Max Verstappen and George Russell. We got second. We pipped McLarens. And now with our two drivers, Antonelli and Tia Portier, we are looking to take the challenge to the old boys in the Red Bull and try and push for number one. It is the last thing to achieve on our list of targets, to be Constructors champions, to challenge for those Constructors champions as we try to follow the trajectory of Eddie Jordan's Jordan team. And we're getting very close. There are a lot of driver changes coming up. We are right in at the first day, the 1st of January 2029. We can switch teams, but no, we will not be doing that. Last time round, we finished 4th in drivers. Kimi finished 4th. Tio finished 5th. We finished 2nd overall. Our new season target is 2nd. So that, I mean, we got there on the last race. So, yeah, could be a little bit of a challenge. But we'll accept that target because we're strong enough. We've gone for a full season twist as well. We are using the 2025 DLC, so we started in the 2025 season. So we should have had a change of races as well. A lot of this stuff isn't going to help us. We had 8 million when we came out the back of the season, which was good. We know that there's a lot of technical changes. Nice. Engine cooling was the one I was worried about the most. We seem to have countered it quite a lot in a lot of the areas. 20%, only 6% in tyre preservation. Our car was not in a good way, though, when we finished the season. I'm not going to lie. We're going to need some help. Side pods are good. On the floor, yes, 7 of the 9%. And suspensions, 9 of the 25. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Cost caps come down this year, and we have less CFD time, which is not great as well. Other than that, no other changes. I really liked an extra ERS and an extra engine, but it's not meant to be. Power, we're going to stay with the Honda, the Red Bull one. Why would we not? We're trying to chase down Red Bull. I think we've got to kind of go with the same engine, the full power of it. I did think the Ferrari might be a nice switch, but no. Red Bull, we've been the Honda engine. Let's keep the Honda engine. Belgium is the start. That's a great home race, actually. Spa to kick off the... Monaco second. So we get to race it next. The second episode. So we will be racing Spa later today. Then we have Monaco, Budapest. Okay, Sakir, Bahrain. That's great. A bit of a mid-season lull. Mexico and Brazil much earlier in the season with Qatar. Miami, I'm not seeing Silverstone. Is that Silverstone going later? Imola in the middle. Melbourne, Monza. I mean, flying around with you, bitch. Baku, my favourite. Oh, my God. We're finishing with Silverstone. We're finishing with Silverstone. Is this the race? Is this the season? Can we do it this season? It's built beautifully. We start with Spa, a favoured race of our team. We end with Silverstone, our home race, to take the championship title. It's written in the stars. 1, 2, 1, 2. Baku's in there. We will be doing 2 races per episode as well because we're getting close to the end. And I want to manage as many as possible. If we get to the back end of the season and it's really tight, I'll be managing every goddamn race. Okay, so we know we're going to be racing Spa later. Let's have a look at the internal car report. Okay, 29 performance to 28 performance. We're faster overall top speed and our high speed. Everything else not so good. ATR starts today. Yep, we know about ATR allocations. We don't get as much because we finished second. Look at that gap. 899 points from Red Bull, 494 from Herbert Racing, and then 467. It's quite a split, isn't it? Pit crew performance, dropping all the way down from the high 98s to 87s. That's not great, is it? Ran deep, you bugger. And car part development is open. Where do we even look? Okay. Oh! Bad in a lot of places, but tyre preservation and engine cooling we're looking very good at, which means the other areas, the areas that were hit by the changes, other teams didn't do as well as we did on research. So that's where we've caught ourselves out here. Although we were hit quite a lot by those drops, those 10% and 30% drops, we clearly performed much better than everyone else. Our only issue is the rest of our car is absolute trash. So we need to hit a lot of development. There's a lot of development to do here. Okay, let's get sponsor negotiation in, my favourite. Ooh, different title sponsors again. I mean, Dollar's giving me good vibes. Loma want 57 million. I think a moderate performance and doing it on engagement is probably good. And I just like the idea. I don't even know who these are, but I like them. 49 to 50. We need all the money we can get our sweet little greasy hands on. 57 to 56 isn't enough of a jump for me, I don't think, to not go for Dollar. Dollar title sponsor. Now we need to build up some. Oh, this is the problem, is I like the names. We've been working with some of these teams for quite a long time, and I feel like we're actually just going to pick them just because we've been working with them. Ferro Energy, Luminaris on the back of our truck, Vulture I like on the back. We actually have got to run out. I also like Serpent. Okay, if I just pick the ones I like, our Trackstar's there as well. Okay, Trackstar is good. Let's have a look then if we can switch out some of these. Abros is only a 1-star. Does Abros get dropped? We're at 101. 16 up front. 60 for engagement, which we're pretty good at. We've got Danny Rick on engagement. And then race day 24. We can go. If we go for Serpent, it goes to 103. 105 with Memux. We could be changing our fuel supplier if we don't go from Serpent. Serpent's been ours for a while. I think it is. I think it's Serpent out and Memux, MMOX fuel in. 105 of the 130. It's just 139 cost cap. It's actually 134. 12 million up front. Because, yeah, Dollar's a 4-star. This is where we're getting more money from. We're getting more money from these big dollar star boys. Okay, 105 million. That might just be the most money we've ever got. It should be. 60 million from engagements. We're going to get that drip fed through. Only 12 million up front, but we had quite a lot of money. My favourite part. I'll see you back. Now, are we going to change? The green stays, but does the pink change this time out? There's no way to find out, and that's for you to wait milliseconds and me to spend 40 minutes doing this. Okay, the car and the what are they called? Race suits are done. We have a look at Anthony here. We've got the Ferro Energy and Luminar on the top. The Dollar is in there. Serpent's been removed, and then around the can we see around the back? Around the back, we've got the Momox fuel replacing Serpent as it's gone. On the car though, yeah, I mean I notice these changes. Don't know if you do, but I love them. Down the front here, we've put in the Vulture and the D for the Dollar on the front end here, getting rid of the Herbert Racing badge. Trackstar remained, so the pink stayed. That was nice. Serpent was our side pod sponsor from the beginning. Now replaced with Ferro Energy. I think it looks okay. We've got the Momox in there. We've got Dollar on the pad. We had a clean, whatever the hell this thing is called, induct. And now we've got Dollar on there. Momox on the side, Ferro Energy on the back, Lumina stays on the front. So not too many changes, which is nice. The colours weren't too bad. That Momox, terrible colour scheme. You can't change it. You have to have it full colour, or else it looks stupid. So yeah, we've done it anyway. Not too many changes. I like that. Pit crew training. We need to get them trained essentially. Pit stop errors we can work on, which gives us time and puts 9 into everything else. If we go on to time, okay, so we do pit stop errors. Jesus, that gets up into the high 90s straight away. So let's do that. 2.3 seconds we're starting at. That's not bad. That was like some of our best stops were 2.3. Sponsor plan reviews coming up. So we've done that. Cool. Car. I need car parts. So I'm going to go away. We've got 14 million in the bank. Let's just have a look at facilities. Is it worth a cheeky upgrade? 11 million for the factory upgrade. The factory upgrade feels good, but doesn't feel necessary. Like, if we can get the parts good enough, do we need 4 of them? I don't think we do. Tires, do we want suspension or cooling side pods chassis? We're quite good at cooling. DRS rear wing. A 51-day upgrade. 12 million pounds. We haven't got any other money to put into the thing. No. I think we had the upgrades. I think we've got to stay with what we've got. 14 million isn't really enough to build a car, and we're going to need to build a car. So, let me work with my 10 engineers on The top speed's good, tire preservation's good, engine cooling's good. So let me work on everything else that seems bad. Dirty air tolerance, so bad. And we're going to need to do a couple of the parts for each of them, I think. So I will jump into that, and I will see you back for the announcements of drivers before the race. Okay, we've got the team rosters in straight away. 2029 season, here we go. Let's have a look. Oh, I see one big change already. My face is in the way for it. Oh, my God. Okay, let's move over. So, top two teams, Herbert Racing and Red Bull. We know we stay the same. Max Verstappen has left Red Bull Racing, leaving George Russell and Oscar Piastri as your Red Bull team. Oscar Piastri is the big signing point. Officially joins Red Bull after a 7-year-long contract with McLaren. It's a 4-year contract, 33 million per year. That's a lot of money. Oscar Piastri replaces Max Verstappen. Antonelli and Portier stay in there. So that is a very strong Red Bull and Herbert Racing team. So did he just switch in to McLaren? I can't. Can you see Max Verstappen in McLaren? No. Oh my God, where's Verstappen gone? McLaren, Charles Leclerc, Ferrari's golden child, and Lando Norris are McLaren's drivers. 89 and 86. Could we see McLaren drop off here? Charles Leclerc in that Ferrari were terrible. Let's be honest. Ferrari were having a tough old time. Lando also struggled a little bit. McLaren sticking with Lando, and Charles Leclerc moving from Ferrari to McLaren. Kick Sauber keeping Lance Stroll and Ollie Behrman, which is hilarious because they actually did quite good last year. They were on a bit of a run, the Kick team. So Ferrari. Oh my God, I think I just seen who that name is. It can't be. It can't be. After leaving the sport and being brought back by Herbert Racing, Ferrari have Sergio Perez and Carlos Sainz. Ferrari have Sergio Perez and Carlos Sainz as the two drivers. I love Sainz, big Williams fanboy, but he isn't doing very well in this career mode, in this alternative reality. And Sergio Perez also kept crashing. Also didn't do that great. I mean, we had to fire him because he wasn't that fast. And in Williams, I'm pretty sure I saw him crash most races. Ferrari, Perez and Sainz. Aston keeping Bottas and Gasly. Bottas, like the age of this grid. Perez, Bottas. What? I love seeing Bottas in. But, I mean, by 2029... let's get some other drivers in, please. Ugo deserves a go. These F2 drivers should be coming through. Mercedes. Oh my God, where is Max Verstappen? RB, I've kept Yuki Tsunoda and Frederick Vesti. Again, Vesti had a shite run. It wasn't great. Yuki had some signs, but didn't come through. Mercedes have put Magnussen in instead of Lawson. Okay, the back end of this game needs some sorting out. Where are the young drivers coming through? Bortoletto, Mercedes weren't looking great. Magnussen in there, Mercedes are done. Mercedes have absolutely boiled this one over. Williams and Alpine. Alpine have kept the same. So Alpine are Albon and Hadjar. Williams are Lawson and Doohan. So Lawson switches in for Perez. Doohan keeps his seat. Again, Doohan kept crap. Williams weren't having a great time either. Hadjar and Albon keep their seats, even though both Alpine were pretty down. Terrible. And Haas have got Iwasa and Ocon. So Max Verstappen is a free agent. Max Verstappen, the reigning champion, in this world, 5-time champion, 6-time champion, is a free agent. Where in a world where Liam Lawson is driving for Williams, and oh my God, yeah, because even Limbad's better than most of these guys. Perez is driving for Ferrari. Max Verstappen's a free agent. I mean, I love my drivers. They're wonderful young drivers. But Max Verstappen is Max Verstappen. I've managed Max Verstappen before. Okay. Well, that's a shock. Oh, this is Formula 2. So Max Verstappen has no team. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit speechless about how we've got a grid with Sergio Perez driving for Ferrari, Bottas still in at Aston, and Verstappen. Magnussen comes into Mercedes, and Verstappen is sat on the sidelines. We have to have a strong think about Antonelli clearly faster. Antonelli clearly very, very fast. Let's just have a look at Antonelli. We can renew his contract. He's open to negotiation. He's going to be very expensive. Porche's got 2 years left on his. Porche's been with us from the beginning. Antonelli is the faster. I can tell he's faster with just looking at smoothness. I was getting prepared for Antonelli not wanting to sign. Lindblad's ready to step up, really. Lindblad's better than a lot of the current grid in terms of rating and speed. But you can't leave Max Verstappen on the sideline. Although it will make the racing a lot easier with him not in there, to be honest. Okay, we'll have a think about that. F2. Who have we got knocking about? Our driver. I think we've only got one of our drivers in here, right? Because Lindblad's still not signing for F2. It's crazy. And does that mean also... Yeah, Dunn's in at F2. Okay, for Rodin. We don't have any F3 drivers. Okay. Wow. I'm going to go back to car part design and think about Max Verstappen. Okay, let's look at Antonelli's contract then. Renew contract. It's car 1. 3 seasons. So his current contract is 7 million. He's going to want... Whoa. 13 million. We'll do a race bonus for the podium of, let's just say 150 and leave it at that. We won't do the race engineer until Antonelli's actually signed. 13 million for Antonelli. 2 years left on Porcher. Dunn's got loads of time left. 11 months left. I kind of want Danny Rick to stay. His marketability is still... His marketability is still 89. Oh, someone that has announced their retirement will not accept any new contract. Ricardo, no. Okay, we're going to need a new Danny Rick after this year. 2 years left. Okay. I'm confused. Right, and surely not affiliate. Okay, to replace Tio for 3 seasons. 15 million. I mean, I'm paying Antonelli close, right? It's going to cost me 7 million to break that. I mean, it's Max Verstappen. Okay, anyway. I'm getting confused. Remaining contract 1 year. Let's have a look who else is there. Antonelli's in car. Carlos Sainz. Yuki. I actually probably want to wait for him to run out before I sign, don't I? Free agents. Let's have a look at free agents now. Pato Award. Felipe Drogovic. Oh my god, Logan Sargent's out. Gina Vanazzi. Did we not have Logan Sargent? No one here that's going to be... Bustamante, do you have really good marketability? I'm looking for someone else with good marketability. Chloe Chambers might also. Okay. Okay, well, we'll put the contract in with Anthony till he gets to. Okay, ready for race day. Spa-Francorchamps. The starting race of the 2029 season. Season 5 for us here at Herbert Racing. We have got a temporary shutdown. So we've got the side pod suspension stuff coming through. We can't make anything for now, but we are... why can't I see what I've got? There we go, designs. Cool. So we've got... the second front wing, a second rear wing, a second side pod on both cars, third underfloor on both cars, and The suspension is the only thing we're waiting for, which we cannot build because we have a shutdown. Other than that, we've got everything in. So we've got new front wing, new rear wing, new side pods, 2 lots of underfloors. There will be a second suspension. We didn't do a chassis. That leaves us, going into the first race, 10th and 11th on the grid. Our DRS effectiveness is toilet. So we might not perform so well on the old qualifying. Dirty air tolerance 20th as well, which is a bit of a pain in the balls. Always a problem, dirty air tolerance, though. The rest of it is looking quite good. So at race day, to be 10th and 11th, that's maybe the best we've ever had a car ranked. So I'm kind of happy about that. Still got 12 million in the bank, of course. The fire's not good, is it? The temporary shutdown, not good at all. But it was a wind tunnel data concern. Only 5-day pause because Lena likes to mess with my stuff. Thea Borgia is 90 rated, Antonelli 89 rated. Our affiliates done 77, Limblad 81. We're all ready to go. Now the big question is, what are the race targets going to be? Okay. I mean, still not overly difficult, but 12th or higher is a big step up from bottom. 8th or higher for Tio. Okay, we're starting to get... we're actually having to consider. I might take 10th. I might just take a points position. We're ranked 15th on the grid. Okay. This could be fun. No longer are we going to get easy money for the sponsorship.
This weekend, we're in Belgium, in the picturesque province of Liège.
Liège.
The beginning of a brand new Formula One season. Every team, every driver, whether rookies or champions, all start here on zero, ahead of another year's battle for glory.
A battle for glory. All the stakes have been reset. I'm going to go out and practice, and I will see you back for Q1 of the first race of the 2029 season. Okay, of course, we're at 100% for the first race. We got the car part knowledge up to about 85% as well. Obviously, all new car parts on the car because it's
now
new
to the all-important qualifying session.
Qualifying at Spa is one of the...
Qualifying at Spa. So, some potential good news. We weren't really at the races a lot of the way through. Practice 3, though, I threw a couple of soft tyres on. Antonelli absolutely smashed it out of the bag. Tio was down in 14th, which isn't good. Seeing Kevin Magnussen in the Mercedes makes me sad. Looking at all of the talent that could be here. It's crazy. Let's not even mention the fact that... where's the other Ferrari? Oh my God. Sergio Perez is in the other Ferrari. Okay. Red Bull were going to be the big rivals. Russell and Piastri. This time around, Piastri was a pain for us in McLaren, but now it's Russell. Charles Leclerc and Lando in McLaren. I wonder how well they'll do. And Aston seems to be performing not so bad. So let's see who's done well over the break. Who's got the car set up? Who has made the most of research? And get some qualifying done, shall we?
Green light.
Stroll is going out first, are you? Send Tio out. Russell's going. First lap. We'll get an eye on Porsche as he comes around to start. Goes up Rouge. Get him on the cam. Tio Porsche in the green and pink. The green dragon. Down the side we see the Ferro Energy on the back as well, as the sponsors have slightly changed. The car is looking speedy. Speedy. Serpent is gone. What a beautiful car. What a beautiful car. The only other bit that I really like in here is the final, the flat out corner, the last turn into the chicane. What a way to finish a race. It's crazy. This Porche's going to go over the line. He's not faster than Stroll. Oh, he is faster than Stroll. It wasn't fastest overall. He was fastest. Sector 3. Okay, good. 2 tenths faster. Russell goes faster. Anthony comes in 5th. Hadra's up there. Okay. We're expecting the Red Bulls to be fast. It's not a surprise to us that the Red Bulls are fast. And we just need to pick when we want to go out again. I don't want to leave it too late, but I don't really imagine we're going to drop down too far. Let's send Antonelli out first. That's a very clean run for Antonelli. That's a very clean run. Oas is out. Leclerc. Okay, actually, I like these guys. Although a nice little toe down the back. It's a fast track, so as long as you can get through them. Yellow, green. Okay, up to 8 for Antonelli. Porche's on a green.
That's a good lap.
Goes around Piastri. Purple middle sector for Porcher. He's at the top, is he not? Oh,
Currently
slow
P4.
P3. Q3.
So at the moment it's
Sector
looking
3.
quite
Sector
good.
3 is the one I'm looking for. Anthony's 9/10 safe. 10th at the moment. We're not going to get him out. The two McLarens are 21st and 22nd. Anthony's drop. Norris gets out. Leclerc is last. Stone cold last. Charles Leclerc moves from Ferrari to McLaren and puts in a 141.3. 2/10 off Kevin Magnussen in Mercedes. Mercedes, dog. Okay, so Alpine looking better this year. Aston could be the ones that sneak in. And we know Kick Sauber we're building slowly. Red Bull of George Russell still putting it up there. Q2. Right, we need some better laps here. Let's get Antonelli out first because he didn't like.
Green.
He didn't like and didn't get on too well with that. We'll get him out of the main straight. Send out Porcher. Right, both our guys are out. Good first laps, please, gentlemen. Okay, nice. They're going to hit some chances, going to hit some traffic from the Willies. Porcher's gone faster. But how much faster? 1.8 seconds faster. Antonelli, what are you doing? Antonelli,
Cool
what
the
are you
car
doing?
and stay negative on the delta.
That's a great time from Porcher, but Antonelli is struggling. Struggling. I'm going to put Antonelli on a double run because I can't guarantee.
Limiter should be on now.
Lineups
If you could stop on the marks.
I can't seem to find him a clean space, so I'm just going to send him out and let him do a double lap. In 2 laps he'll find a clean space. Porcher will get set up to go out later on, but Porcher's sitting pretty at the top. So let's check on Antonelli. Is Russell coming in? Yeah, Russell's in. Okay, there we go. This might be Antonelli's clean run. Annoyingly, he's got a full tank. Okay, goes second. Nice. 3 minutes to send Porcher out here for last lap. Antonelli's going to get his last
And
lap
here
in
we've got
as
a yellow
well. Boom. Following Gasly, following Norwich. They're all on flying laps. Only got yellows. Purple middle. Antonelli goes top. There we go. P1. Norris up to second. Good to see. Porcher is on a yellow first sector. He's right behind Perez. Right behind Perez in a Ferrari. Yeah.
Copy that.
No surprise there. Should be safe though. Yeah. Only Hadjar can go faster. Perez is out. The Willies are out. Behrman's out. Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari. Is Carlos Sainz going to finally have a good season? Antonelli 1. Lando up there. Oscar. But Oscar 3. And then George 7. Red Bulls aren't coming out and flying. No Max Verstappen means maybe a slightly more even playing field. I was thinking this in the piece of time between me contemplating signing Max Verstappen.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Was
1.
actually we've
Green
beat
light.
Russell and we've beat Piastri in straight shots before. Max Verstappen and Antonelli were having a big old ding dong fight as the fastest drivers out there. If Max isn't there, does Antonelli just step in and take that mantle? And if that is a yes, I'll be very happy about it as he leads out the pack for the first lap. I think Piastri's coming in faster behind him because he's picking up purples and they're getting taken away straight away. I think it's 1:39.45.
We're P1 at the moment.
Okay, half a second off. Piastri is faster. Porcher is coming in on a green. Porcher goes second.
P2 at the moment.
Cool.
That was a good lap, that last one.
Yeah, Anthony isn't great at punching the air. Maybe we need to stop us punching the air, actually. Especially on the amount of tyres we're using up. I want to put him on a fresh set. I'm using all the tyres here. Porche's in second. Porche, I'm going to let you go out on... Oof, you've got a fresh set as well. Porche, follow out. Okay, that's nice. It's not a huge gap, but he's going to clear a bit of the way through. Piastri's out for his next run. Antonelli's on fresh tyres. Porche's on fresh tyres. We've got yellow first sector. Green first sector for Porche. Green in the middle for Antonelli. Antonelli goes third. Good job. We've got yellow in the middle sector for Porche. How's he going to bring it across the line? Brings it across the line. Doesn't change.
You're P2.
Piastri
Nice job on that lap.
looks like he's going to be... Oh, Norris
Slow
gets up
down
into
and
second. You cheeky little rat. Piastri, Norris, and then we are 3 and 4. We could end up here as the best placed team because Russell's down. The other McLaren is starting from the back. We may well be putting together a great run on constructors if we can keep consistent. But I do want to see one of the guys pushing for the wins. 3 and 4. Second row. Isn't bad for the first race. We can't complain. We can, but we won't. What? Anthony doesn't have softs, right? Because I used them. But that shouldn't stop him. This one's 3 seconds faster to go onto a hard run. Like if we go... Hang on, let's go soft, medium. Don't push it so hard. I'm saying that's not good run. 55, 55, 56. And the difference between that is 2 seconds. It's going to a used set of softs. It's 2 seconds slower than the hards. The hards we could... It gives us a lot of push, to be fair. Actually, let me have a look at the hards and then into the mediums. That's 5 seconds faster. And it gives us the time to go long. Okay. Maybe we do that and we keep Porche this way around. So Porche's going to come in first. Porche's going to come in about 20. Antonelli can go out even longer than 25. I'm going to have a fast stint on the back end. It's sparse. I'm not going to mess with fuel. So yeah, Antonelli is on a 1:15.50 and Porche is on a 1:15.55. So even on the soft tyres, it's going to struggle. That pace, though, should see Porche get away from Antonelli at the start. But on the longer run, we should see Antonelli pull through, hopefully. It's a gamble. It's a gamble, but I like the extra tyre wear we've got in here. We're running aggressively the whole way through, and we've still got some left over to play with, which will be good for pushing for overtaking. We can go aggressive. Third and fourth on the grid. First race, 2029? 5 seasons.
Final checks are being carried out by the teams, and it won't be
No
long
Max
until we get this
Verstappen.
race underway.
He is left. He is gone from F1 for
And
this
for
season
Lando
at least.
Norris, this is another chance to see what he can do in this car.
Piastri has left McLaren and is sat alongside Lando on the front grid. Piastri versus Lando, but Red Bull versus McLaren. The Luminara Green Dragon sat behind.
And it's lights out,
Lights out and away we
and
go.
away we go.
Lights out and away we go. I want you both to get in there on overtaking position high.
You can do this.
As they go side by side in the first corner.
If there's any chances, we need to take them.
Oh, they push each other off. Anthony pushes Porche off. Okay. We are in. DRS is not going to be great for us, so we could struggle. We're interested to see how the car performs with a poorer DRS, but this is just a flat-out track, so maybe it's not too bad. That we're already at very high speed before we hit that. That's the main DRS straight. The one on the home straight is not so great. Russell's gone around Porche. Russell's gone around Porche. Interesting. Anthony only one on hards. Everyone else going soft medium. So Anthony's strategy is different. It is because he doesn't have a fresh set, because he used up all these tyres in practice. But let's see what the pack is here. Is Norris going to be able to do a Verstappen and start pulling away from the pack? Or are we going to have actually some closer races this year where the leaders are not getting away so much? Perez locks up Gasly, hits fastest lap. So we've got Norris leading, Piastri, then Anthony, then Russell, then Porche. So we have 3 laps in. We've burnt quite a lot of fuel already. Borcher, I'm going to just knock him down to standard. Let's bring the packs back under, so we've got some defensive pack in there. Doings in the fastest lap. Okay, Borcher is the one that's starting to fall back on his soft tyres, which is interesting. By interesting, I mean worrying. Yeah, you can see Borcher is now starting to create a bottleneck. First crash of the season. Esteban Ocon, full speed into the back of someone, or someone going to punt him? Oh!
Got massively hit, guys.
I think you might have turned into him there, into the Aston Martin. Okay, keep the fuel down, boys. Yeah, 1.4 seconds. Borcher is struggling. Borcher is been overtaken by Yuki Tsunoda. T.O. We've got Yuki in the Red Bull. He's going to dip down the inside. Yep. Not a great start for Mr. Borcher. Let's get him off the fuel then. Let's get him into long run mode. Bit of fuel down. Borcher gets 2.6 seconds. That's got to be another yellow. That's a yellow flag for Ocon. So I'm stopped pretty much. Antonelli, okay. Well, the Red Bulls are not giving up. Antonelli also not giving up. Holding on to the tails of the soft tyre wearers, but he should be able to last a lot longer than them. Yuki is pushing hard, which is good. If we can keep up with him, he'll create the... Yeah, Yuki's bridged the gap, which is great. So we're all back in the line. Russell goes into the lead. Round Piastri. Okay, so Anthony's play here is just stay where you are, wait him out. Stay where you are and wait him out. Get some fuel back and go from there. Borcher's, unfortunately, is going to be a bit more of a carbon copy. I don't think there's anything I can really get him to do. There's no huge benefit here that he can gain. I think we're just kind of in a train. Anthony is 1.2. Anthony's dropped 1.2 seconds out. Okay, use your pack. Try and get back involved. How are you falling back? Come on, push. Don't let them get away. I know their tyres are coming into speed now. Nice, gets back in the lead. I just need Anthony nice and close. Nice and close. Could be our DRS is letting us down. On those straights, we're just losing top speed. Russell, yeah. Oh no, Russell's the gap now. Piastri and Norris starting to pull away. Piastri and Norris having a fight, but from different teams is quite interesting compared to where we are in this season. Right, use a bit of your pack as well. Anthony's back in the train. Yuki's done a great job of joining that gap, shortening that gap between Borcher and Antonelli. And Borcher has gone round Yuki, or he's fighting Yuki anyway, which is good to see. Borcher getting back in it. Yeah, down the inside of Yuki. Full speed coming in, listen to it. Jeez. Flat out all the way through and down in before that last chicane. 4 and 5. We've dropped a place. Russell's managed to wiggle his way through the pack. But 10 laps in, we're looking good. I don't actually think there's much more to do than speed through right now. Let's have a look at the tyre wear. They're getting into the 60s. Antonelli still holding strong in the 80s. No big crashes. Antonelli 1.2 seconds off again. Just get to use the pack just to draw it in. Antonelli catches up in the weirdest places. He starts quite far off and then drops. Borcher's dropped back again. Okay, first pit's coming in. The Willies are coming in. Lawson and Doohan. It's quite early. They must have pushed their tyres quite hard. They're coming in that early. Or they're going for a 2-stop. They could be going for a 2-stop. They are definitely going for a 2-stop. Okay, so Anthony's back in play. Sorry, pack was gone. I was watching the TVs. The TVs. Look at the gap between the front four, though. Borcher is stuck behind Yuki. There is a gap forming. We should get our fuel back in. That's what we need to do. Borcher's kind of stuck. He is burning his tyres at a similar rate to Norris. Bit slower than Yuki. He really just needs to pit. Either pit first or pit across from those teams to try and gain anything on a pit stop. It's going to be Pourchaire's only chance. Antonelli up to third. He's gone around Russell. Those soft tyres starting to wear out. Antonelli's looking pretty good. Pourchaire lost 2 places. That's
Here's
8.
the replay. Let's watch
Tio.
these cars as they head into turn 10. The gap opens up for them.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's Tio's pace? It's a brand new car. Down to 8. Okay, let me just stop there. Let's just have a look at Pourchaire's pace. Soft tyres not working for us. So he's on a 155. Yeah, so if I maybe put you onto hards, go hard, giggity. This is going to be slower. I need to get him in onto the mediums as soon as possible because this tyre is not working for him. Pourchaire, your tyre is not working. It's not working for you. As soon as we get into the pit window, I'm going to speed him up. In fact, I'm going to use his fuel now. Use his pack now. Yellow flag.
Debris on the track.
More. Look at these crashes. Bortoleto,
There's been a crash.
Bottas, Magnussen. Colour me surprised. Is that Mag? Oh, that's
And there, the cars make contact. Now their confidence will have taken a hit.
Jesus. Okay. Antonelli's up to second. Antonelli is lying. He's actually above where he needs to be. So I can push him a bit harder when these guys come into pit. But Antonelli's taking the lead of the race. Pourchaire is struggling. Right, he's getting close to the pit window.
We need to reduce K1 usage.
There we are, reducing K1 usage again. We love it. Okay, pit window's entered. I want you to speed up.
Copy.
Speed up, use your tyres, burn them into the ground. TO, see what you can do. Who have we got around us? 45, 39, 38, 48. Okay, they're going to come in soon anyway. So we'll probably go next lap. These guys coming in now, are they? No. Yuki and that staying out. Science is going around. Come on, Pourchaire. Got him on overtake high. It's crazy. Anthony's back down to 4th. Russell is starting to put away. Russell is attempting the Max Verstappen. The runaway. Okay, Tio, you can give it everything. You're coming in this lap. Mediums. He is in 8th. That's the yellow flag.
Caution for debris.
Oh my god, who's crashed this time? It's a Bortolero again.
Now there's been an incident with the RB driver.
RB. Vesti. Vesti against Leclerc. Oh, they're all turning each other there. Oh, McLaren's not going to start. If that's Leclerc taking a knock. Charles Leclerc in 17th. All with damage down the back here. Right. Pourchaire is getting ready to come in, burning the crap out of his tyres. Is a massive gap from 7 to 8 here. He is 4 seconds behind Sainz. I don't know what Pourchaire, what is going on with Pourchaire. 2.5 was the stop. He needs to get off the fuel. Tio is slow. He's having a slow run. He's done 13th. Onto a fresh set. Perez is going to have to come in, but the rest of he's fighting Gasly, Yuki as if they're, yeah, oh my god, it's bad. It's bad. He's in the top 10, but it's not looking good. Pourchaire needs to find some speed in this, that's a VSC. I've just pitted.
Okay, virtual safety car, VSC. Watch Delta. Copy.
We need to do the full management on this set.
Oh no.
Copy that.
Do I bring him in now? Do I bring in Antonelli now? These guys are going to come in, right? VSC isn't as good as the other one, but we got a lot of wear still left on his tyre. Free stop would be nice. Yeah, they're in. That's what I thought they might do. Take a free stop. Okay.
You ready?
Copy.
I know. It's only a VSC though, so I'm hoping it's going to be done soon. VSC ending soon. 7 seconds Russell is behind. Come on, game. Race control, VSC ending. Right. Antonelli, you go
VSC
absolutely
is ending.
ham. Full ham. Okay, and then Porsche, you are where you are. So 7.3 seconds. We need Anthony to do a decent stint pulling away here. On full attack, with fuel, with pack. I need that at 7.1. I need it to stay at 7.3. I need it to ideally grow. Because all I'm doing here is building him some tyre differential against these medium runners. If I can build him a 10% tyre wear differential, we could be good. 7 seconds, he stays. Porsche is 14. Tia. 6.5. Okay, so it goes back up 6.7, 6.8. Norris and Russell fighting is going to help us. Keep going, Antonelli. Keep going. Keep going. 5.2 is the seconds. Okay, do it now. We're losing too much on there. Okay, 2 laps we got out. We should still come out. Yeah, probably come out 7th. 2.4, not a bad stop. 5th. Get out in front of Hajar. Yeah, right, he's out in front of Hajar. 5th. And now he can push. Absolutely cane it. He's on aggressive and has fuel to the end. Anthony is 5th. Porsche is 14th. What is going on? Porsche's lost that 145.9. Is he just... The soft tyre strategy shouldn't have been that bad for him. He's just absolutely losing pace. He's not going to get in the points. I gave him us a 10th, assuming that we'd get in easy. Tia. Sign's doing 2 stoppers are coming in, but you're only coming out. You're not even coming out in front of him. We're still 13th. We're legitimately 13th. Porsche, you need to overtake, buddy. You need to be in that top 10. You got 2 Ferraris in front of you. You got Perez in front of you, and a freaking Ferrari you can't drive. Antonelli is 6 seconds back from Piastri. Norris, Russell, Piastri have absolutely raced the blinder here. We maybe should have taken. We've got the tyre wear on them though, so it's going to come down to the end of the race. Okay, and Porsche has tyre wear on a lot of these guys. Okay. So he should start speeding up. He's 11th. He's making some pace. Not a lot of pace. He's making some pace. I need him to deploy to get up to... He's got to close that 4-second gap, really. Porsche needs to close the gap. 3 points. He's getting it down. He's getting down. 5 seconds is Antonelli's gap to Piastri. Can he do anything with that? Last laps. 144.4, 144.3. We're only slightly off. We just need to maintain this. And just keep... If we can keep closing slowly. We've got 15 laps to go. I thought we had quite a way to go, but we don't. Porsche's going around Iwasa. Porsche come off the fuel now. Come off the pack. Stay where you are. Antonelli, 4 seconds. Just try and get on that podium. Porsche's up to 8th. Okay, good. He's got Stroll inside and then Yuki. He should be getting back to 5th, really. 3.7. ERS is gone. Come on, Antonelli. Porsche 8th. Porsche 8th, but with the 2 cars in front of him, easy passes, really. Again, 10%. We got the tyre wear on them. So we can run harder for longer. Yellow flag.
Debris on the track.
Okay. Safety car.
And we've had a crash on
I
track.
nearly hit the freaking... Is that Leclerc? He's pitting.
So we're heading now into turn 5.
Jack Doohan.
With not much room to move.
Oh my god, they're going to go 3 wide.
And that's obviously far from intentional, but there was contact.
Oh,
And
the
I don't
willies.
think there's a lot of doubt as to which car came.
Oh, the willies. Come on, 3.8 section. Come on, Anthony, chase him down. Keep the fuel. Keep the fuel for a nice last pace, fast-paced run. Russell, Norris, Piastri, Antonelli. Porsche, I thought was going to do us a solid, but it's down in 8th. Struggling to get through these guys in front of him. Use fuel, use pack. If anything, use a bit of tyre. Chair. Try and get through them both. I want you to get you into that clean air of 6th. You need to chase Gasly. Antonelli's building up a bit of pack. Has 10 laps to go. Antonelli 3.7. Beating Piastri is going to be his best bet. If he can catch up. Chair, yes, is nice. Chair's in that gap. That's where I want him, in that lovely gap. Chasing down Gasly. ERS is gone. I know. I know,
down
Mark.
a bit,
Thanks.
otherwise you just run out of battery and then you'll just be taken by everybody.
Always useful when you come in. Right, Antonelli, use your fuel, use your tyres. Let's try and get onto the back of. We've got 19-second gap to Gasly. Chair, get your elbows out. Get your elbows out. T.O. You need to chase down Gasly if you can. You're going to be dragging this pack with you, but this is kind of where you are. Come on, Anthony. Come on, Anthony. Go, 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 go. I can take you to a couple of points under. 3.5. He's not really making a huge amount of headway. Use a bit of pack in the back end. I think our DRS just didn't really let us down. He's letting us down here a little bit. We were on, 13th? 10th and 11th for the car overall, but 13th and 14th here. Maybe the ratings are a little bit more reflective this season. Or maybe we just expect to be in the top 3. 2.8 seconds. He's getting there, but I'm not sure I can push him much more. There's no pack left. Oh, come on, Chair. Don't let Yuki through. Tyre wear seems to be holding up, so I'm going to leave them both on slightly more aggressive runs. Our tyre preservation is good. Antonelli, 2.3 seconds. Chair, 3 seconds to Gasly. 2 seconds. 1.9 seconds. Antonelli's closing the gap. Not only is he closing the gap is closing to Norris and Russell. We've got 5 laps left, and Antonelli is within pouncing distance. He is on 58% tyre wear. Okay, he's got 10% on him. Chair has got not as much on Gasly. Gasly's looking pretty good. Behind him, Sainz. Yeah, his tyres can start wearing off. Okay, I think 6th is as good as we're going to get. Antonelli's up to 3rd. Antonelli is up to 3rd. He's gone round Piastri. Goodbye. Oh, what a move down the inside. Is that on the home straight? Jesus. It's not a great place to overtake, though, because you're going to have him attack you and take the DRS all the way down, but that's fine. Go on, Anthony. Go on. Chair. Sainz has gone around him. Chair, use your pack. Antonelli's caning this. He is within striking distance of Russell now. Use your pack. Go on. Use the pack. Use what you've got. Up to 2nd for Antonelli. The Red Bulls have fallen back. Antonelli overtakes Russell.
Now we're down at turn 9. They decide to give it a go.
Oh, he is so good at just literally being a sneak, hanging it in on the inside.
2nd place now.
The dive bomb king. 2nd place for Anthony. Get back on the neutral. 1.6 seconds. 3 laps. 9% tyre wear to catch Lando Norris. I ain't taking you off anything right now. Chair, how are you doing? 6th. You are close to Gasly. He's caught Gasly. Where is Chair? Porche's round Gasly. Porche's up to 5th. Nice done, T.O. Right, use the pack. He's still using the pack. Get away. It's your chance to squeeze out. 5th is pretty good considering the race you've had. Antonelli, 1.6. Antonelli is in striking distance of Lando Norris in the lead.
We need to reduce K1 usage.
Oh, no. We've not got DRS. Russell's going to get through. We're going to go 3 wide. We've done. Oh, Antonelli absolutely throws it out. He was not going to let Russell have that place. He was not going to let him have the place at all. Oh, my days. Antonelli overtakes Russell. Chair, elbows out. Antonelli, I think you're going to have elbows out as well a little bit now as we're coming round. He's there. He's got to have it. Antonelli's gone into lead. He's gone into the lead. Final lap. Antonelli leads Spa, leads the first race of this season. Goodbye, the rest of He's got so much tyre wear on everyone else, and I'm absolutely caning them. Absolutely caning the tyres. And he's got, what's it, 41 to 33? 8% tyre wear in the last lap, on full go, forward deploy on pack. Of course the cars will have DRS. Get your elbows out. I've already got them out. I've already told him to get his elbows out, right? Yeah. Defend. Nice. That's the big defend point done. He's still got pack. Antonelli's a beast. Poor chair, you need to hold off Gasly here. Poor chair, 39%. He's doing a good job. Get him on deploy as well, just to the end. Antonelli coming down to the final chicane. Oh, Gasly's got around poor chair, goddammit. Holds it, defends off. Lando Norris, as Antonelli is going to take the win, the podium. First win of the season, and it's all first race, first win. Tio, you need to do something here, buddy. What a job Antonelli has done. Tio has let me down somewhat. Is he going to make the move? He's going to go for it. He's going to go into the last corner. Oh, go on, Borgia. Oh, he's not going to get it to line. Not enough. Didn't give himself enough. Gasly 5th is amazing. Borgia 6th.
Way to go in this race.
There's a long way to go in this race.
That's the checkered flag.
It was about 20 metres. Mark. 6th for Borgia. Leclerc on his debut down in 19th for McLaren. I think that's not going to be advantage. That's going to be advantage Red Bull still, isn't it?
Formula One's newest team, shattering all expectations.
Shattering all expectations.
Incredible. That was
Kimi
a
Antonelli.
really well-deserved win.
No.
They got their race strategy absolutely spot on.
That was a hard
makes it
tyre
all
into a
worth
medium.
it, doesn't it? Seeing your team ready to share the
We won't get podium because he doesn't have a face scan. Up 3 places, 25 points. Russell and then Theo was down 3 to get 8. Does mean advantage Kimi into the drivers, but constructors are Red Bull. Okay, we did just beat out Red Bull. I was going to say, Red Bull, the consistency. We need Porsche to be getting up close. 33 points, Herbert Racing. 27 Red Bull, 18 McLaren, 10 Aston Martin. Then Ferrari. Mercedes, 0. Aye. That's not good for Mercedes. What a first race. Of course, we didn't make it onto the... the DHL is going to let us down. We're still half a second off on pit stops. Half a second. 1 million. Only 1 million from the races. Okay, so with less reliance this year than last year because we hit both our targets. I know I took a slightly lower target, but the max would still only be, 670, so 1.2, plus if we're paying him bonuses. Thierry Porcher's new contract means he only gets bonus if he's 5th or higher, so unlucky buddy, you finished 6th. Antonelli's is still 10th or higher. But Antonelli is we are looking at a very new, very expensive contract from Mr. Antonelli. No Max Verstappen opens the playing field somewhat for us to play around a little more. It does look like Russell and Piastri, Norris are going to try and attempt to take that lead and run away with it, but they just didn't manage. Not the same way. If Max was in that race, he would have been gone. That was his first place already. They let it slip right at the end, and Antonelli was the one that came through. So, a few more little tweaks, get that suspension in. We keep working on the car. We've got 13 million in the bank. Once we get this going, we are going to be on to something. That is a very, very tasty little start to the season. Up next, we're going to do two races per episode. As well as we're getting towards the end, we're trying to just crack the constructors, so I want to race as many races as possible. We have Hungary and Monaco next time. I'm going to race Monaco, I'm going to tell you right now, because I love it too much. It's boring, but it's fun. It's the prestige of Monaco. And actually, there's more overtaken in this game than there is real life. As we run through the season, of course, with this alternate reality and mixed up schedule, we are finishing at Silverstone, which is a fairy tale end if we can get this constructors in. So I'm pretty excited. We're going to leave that there. First episode, new season, season 5. One thing left to do on our list, which is compete for the constructors. And we've taken the first win. I'll see you next time. Ta-ta. Farewell.